Okay, I'm outside 25310 Shoreview as I start the exterior walkthrough. Really, it's a very solid property. The roof's newer, the windows are newer replacement. You'll see the majority of the findings I came up with will be down in the basement of the home, but really it's all very minor items. So, shot of the street here. House sits on a corner lot. You can see here. And really, the only noteworthy items on the exterior is some minor concrete settlement. I did look at the rear of the garage there, and I don't really see any major issues. So you can see here the aluminum siding, brick is all in really good repair. The roof, I'd say, is maybe 4 years old at the most. You can see the electrical has been nicely upgraded here, service drop and all. The basement windows are original. However, like I said, the home's windows have been upgraded to newer vinyl replacements. So you can see there's kind of just a low spot behind the garage here that probably just collects water. We'll look inside the garage together, but I didn't see any signs of issues in there. Look at the back of the home. Unfortunately, it's too cold to run the air conditioning unit. However, it's quite dated, so I'm guessing that has limited life if it is even functional. It's going to use the older refrigerant. So yeah, just some minor settling here. You see there's a little concrete pad that's been laid. Minor crack here, but the surfaces are level. I would just recommend that you seal these cracks. There's one here and another one at the corner here. Of course, there'll be pictures in the report. Garage roof is the same as the home. Good repair. Both the home and garage gutters should be cleaned. But we'll see here. The garage interior has ground fault protection, which is good. Everywhere throughout the home has been nicely upgraded with ground fault protection. But you can see the back wall here is in good shape. You know, usually if there's standing water, it can start rotting the wood framing members and things, but I don't see anything like that going on. There is a overhead garage door opener. So as I said, overall, really solid property, as you'll see, is also reflected on the interior of the home. I'm gonna head in there and shoot that video right now. Okay, I'm now down in the basement level of the home. You can see there's a block foundation wall separating sort of the more finished space and the mechanicals. Really, the first thing I noted when I came downstairs is you can see these smaller tile markings were here. So it looks like there was probably asbestos tiles here which have been removed. So that's a really positive thing, of course. And I'm going to pan around here. Just come over to this area first. The foundation's in good shape. There is some small bowing on the rear wall, which I'll show you in just a moment. But this wall here at the front of the home has a little bit of moisture kind of pushing through. Again, very typical for these older foundations. However, you see this plastic material here, this vinyl material is a waterproofing system that's been installed to the interior. This sump pump here has been added as part of that system. However, the pump has failed. There's quite a bit of water in the crack, and it really should have ground fault protection on the outlet and a backup system as well. It looks like, I mean, there's water in there, so it's obviously the system is taking on water, but fortunately it's not overflowing. But if that pump is not replaced, the potential for that is there. And again, you kind of can see some of the moisture. This is just the minerals pushing through the block here. If you dry lock this, and really a big thing right now, the gutters are clogged with ice and leaves. So, you know, as I've probably mentioned in past reports, keeping gutters clean will do a lot to mitigate issues like that. Coming to this section of the home here, there is a bathroom on this level. Ground fault protected outlet, so there's been a lot of nice electrical upgrades as well. The trap down here is still an S trap that no longer meets current standards, so you'll see that as a notation in the report. And unfortunately, we see our original cast iron plumbing stack here, and at the base there is no clean out access. So that, again, will prevent me from performing the camera scope inspection of the below grade sections of the pipe. And really, you want to get clean out access added so it can be inspected or drain snaked if issues arise in the future. You see here the electrical systems has a lot of nice upgrades. Of course, there is still some original knob and tube wiring, but the panel's nicely upgraded here, as is the exterior meter box and service drop. So that was a really nice positive plus. The furnace in front of me there too is 2014, so it's newer. There are a few aged mechanicals. The water heater here is from 1998. Everything's working fine with it. However, you know, that's more than double its expected service life. Furnace is running right now. Things are working well there. And this was the wall. There's a really slight horizontal bowing crack. Again, that comes from water pressure building on this wall, but it is structurally sound. And if the seller is stating that water kind of ponds behind the garage back there, you know it's all surface water related. This vertical crack here too is all part of that movement. Usually it forms at a weak point, like I cornered a window like this. So not a structural concern. Definitely cleaning the gutters will go a long way to help to prevent any future movement with the wall there. So outside of that, I'm going to shut the video down and complete the interior walkthrough upstairs. Okay, now I'm just inside the front door on the first level of the home, and quite honestly, there's not really going to be a lot to discuss, as it is a really clean interior, as you'll see from this walkthrough here. Hardwood floors are in good condition. We have two-prong electrical outlets with the knob and tube wiring. That's what we want to see. Show you an example here of the newer vinyl replacement windows, which are in really good shape. Those might have even gone in at the same time as the roof, which is also in really good shape, as I mentioned outside there. 2 bedrooms on this level. Again, hardwood floors throughout. All the windows have been replaced, even the large picture window in the living room there. Look at the bathroom here. You know, there's ground fault protection throughout the home where it should be. So things have been not only updated, but done properly into current codes and standards. Just look at the rear bedroom. Kitchen has ceramic floor. Nice appliances. Really a clean house overall. We're gonna head upstairs here. That's really, I believe, the only finding on the main living space was a bad electrical splice in the outlet here, which I'll show you. But this level's been fully converted. It's a large space. Carpeting, which is in good condition. Yeah, just in this attic cubby here, it's nicely insulated, but there's a bad splice, and there's a kind of an open junction box where it looks like they had some sort of TV projector or something. And then I wanted to show you here, just to give you an example. Even this is really clean, nicely insulated. So the homes have been really well maintained and had some nice upgrades. So really overall, a really sound property. If there's any questions, please let me know. Thank you.